Alright, howdy everybody. We are back with Alpha Protocol. My voice is kind of shot. I probably should have grabbed some water. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm here. Sorry, I mentioned it yesterday, but I had a long week, and let me tell you, for some reason, all of the exhaustion of the week, like, tolls up throughout each day, and then on Sunday, I just feel it all. But yeah, we are here. We're back in Rome. Last we left off, we made a lot of noise in Italy, and that got us the attention of a group with a concerning name. Right now we're trying to get into contact. Fuck, what are they called? Days Volt, I think? Ugh. Not a group I'd want to piss off if they had that name. Definitely. Yeah, these guys. This man. That's Marburg's signature catchphrase. Are you kidding me? Oh god. Many of them have been trained by the U.S. Department of Justice and then by Marburg himself, where they present a threat for even the most hardened espionage agent while not given to using heavy firepower. Marburg's agents use small arms fire with surgical precision. Yeah. So yeah, there's a... What was her name? Yeah, there's someone who's like VCI associated that we need to meet named Madison St. James. So we need to figure out what's going on that front. Got any intel? Sure, I'd like to know more about her. Anything new going on with the... we're playing this game in such a simple fashion, we probably don't need to mess around with too many things. Interesting color scheme. Very unique. Let's be practical, we literally just met.
Let's discuss what you told me over the phone.
I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah?
Where to begin?
Just start at the beginning, and don't edit yourself, just tell it.
I work for the Veteran Combat Initiative, VCI. They're a global military contractor. My boss, Mr. Marburg, I think he's involved in something illegal. So I checked it out, and your name came up several times in our database.
What makes you think he intends to kill me?
Professor Elbara, the man who was shot a few days ago, he was in the same file, linked to termination contracts.
And the file indicated Marburg arranged it?
No, not directly. The contract was canceled, though. I naturally thought Marburg had something to do with it.
I see.
Mr. Thornton, I'm not sure what to do next. Go to the authorities? Is there someone I should notify, or...?
Madison, you did the right thing warning me, and I appreciate it. I probably shouldn't have accepted your call. I think that may make things worse for you.
For me?
Yeah.
I think I was a little more worried about you.
There's a helicopter
appreciate
right
it.
outside, probably
Do
waiting to
whatever I
gun
can to
down.
protect you.
You need to look out for yourself first. Mike, Marburg is going to try and kill you. What are you going to do?
Miss St. James, you've only been employed by the VCI for a short time, and as Marburg's assistant. That's an important position, especially for a man of his influence.
Yes. I was abroad studying art history, but when it comes to paying the bills, I thought I would apply for an administrative assistant position.
Reasonable.
The language skills helped. VCI does a lot of work with foreign governments.
My point is, what you discovered is sensitive information. This could prove dangerous for you.
I know.
I need those files. Are they in the VCI branch office?
I don't know what you're looking for, but the
Oh,
VCI office in Rome
or
isn't
infiltration.
Marburg's personal office. He does most of his work off-site, or when he travels.
But he's here now, so where would he store the information while in Rome?
He has a villa.
Oh shit,
I've
we
been
get to
there
break into his
several
house?
times. If the files exist, I'm guessing they'd be there.
Along with Marburg.
Yes.
Give me the address. Can you get me in?
What?
Passcodes, details on the security system, anything would be helpful.
I can give you the address, but that other information...
Let's be
Miss
honest.
St. James, you've already gotten into more trouble than you know by speaking to me, and that's my fault. However, you know Marburg, and you know what you found makes you a liability.
Yes.
I can protect you.
Yes.
I have a location in Rome that Marburg doesn't know about, and you can stay there. But in return, I need whatever information you can provide to take him down.
But...
Let me do my job. If I can expose him, you're safe. And if he gets by me, trust me, no one else can protect you.
All right, Mr. Thornton. I can get you the address to the villa, and the names of the files you need to search for.
Then that's all I need. Come with me.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to like interpret what Michael's going to say whenever I click on certain tones. I'm just like, all right, let's go professional, 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 professional. Okay, whatever. In an unusual coincidence, Marburg's executive assistant, Madison St. James, learned of a contract taken out against Agent Thornton's life by her superior, Conrad Marburg. Once she learned of this, she attempted to contact the local authorities, but Agent Thornton and Mina Tang intercepted the call. During the conversation and the subsequent meeting, Agent Thornton attempted to learn Madison's motivation and involvement with Operation Deus Volt. Madison St. James provided the location of Marburg's villa in Rome. That seems to be the next logical place. Yeah. Okay, got it. Cool. We've got a roommate now, hell yeah. Probably is she around here, or is she like... Okay, alright. I guess she's like somewhere. I don't even know. Maybe it's a separate safe house. I thought she would be hanging out here or something, but whatever. Alright, what are we up to now? Good. Alright, sure. Let's get to that villa. Oh, she's our handler. That's cool. Alright. Let's get in there. Oh, we're meeting him at his villa outside Genoa. You can't take the chance Marburg will destroy his files if you're spotted entering the grounds. So you decide to use the direct approach, walk through the front door and let them take you to Marburg. Use the opportunity to learn what you can, take any action you deem necessary to deal with Marburg and his operation. Alright. This is probably going to lead to me killing everyone, but sure. Saves us a little time. Oh god, this guy. What the hell?
Narcissist much?
Thornton. My apologies for relieving you of your weapons.
What's with the
but after
scare
that
cord?
incident
Jesus.
at the Echelon post, I'm sure you understand.
I wouldn't want anyone walking into my home with a gun either.
I've been tracking your progress in Rome, and I've made a recommendation to my superiors.
And?
They dislike inefficiency as much as I do. You and I have a common goal, yet we're working at cross purposes.
A common goal? How do you figure?
Mike, I've
Mike,
been in your
a
situation.
nickname.
You can't go back to the government. Not after what happened with the NSA in Rome. It would be an embarrassment. As for being left in Saudi Arabia, I think your superiors would prefer you not come back at all.
Perhaps I need another employer.
Halbeck rewards loyalty.
I noticed that coming in.
I mean, you will feel satisfaction in your work. You will have confidence and respect in your superiors, and they will show the same. We don't
They want me even though I
leave
set
our
half of
people
Rome on fire?
behind, Thornton. Nor do we throw them to the wolves when it's politically
I've just been randomly shooting
convenient.
people. I'm not sure if they want. I'm not sure if they want
We
me
could
in
use
there.
agents like you, and you wouldn't have to hide or be hunted any longer. You would be doing the hunting.
The government did me wrong, but you guys, you want to screw with the world to raise your profit margin. I mean, how short-sighted can you be?
Indeed.
Yeah, I figured.
I had hoped you would be willing to cooperate, but I haven't provided the right incentive. That was 10,000 volts.
That's a big number.
Beat Mr. Thornton until he can no longer stand, but leave him able to speak.
I probably should have attacked at some point. Oh. Well, at least we got martial arts.
Oh, I guess that's that. No, I just need my gear.
They didn't restrain me.
You read me?
I'm here, Mike. Are you inside?
What's wrong
Yeah,
with
but
these
they've
people?
got me locked in. Can you override the security systems?
No, I can't patch through to security. I'm sorry, Mike.
Would Madison or Z know the layout?
It depends who you want to help you out, Mike. I can patch Madison
Fuck
through,
him.
or I can stay on the line. Just say the word.
Madison isn't
Let's
trained
stick
for
with
this.
who we
When
know.
push comes to shove, I'd rather you were backing me up, Mina.
All right, Mike.
All right, Mike. Okay, we need a gun. Oh. Well, luckily no one here has a gun either. That's cool. All right. Door lead anywhere? Nope.
Alright, now I need to find my
Oh
gear.
god.
Hope to get
Sometimes games will like hitch up like this and I'll completely lose track of what's happening.
Covering the exit. I'm picking up a lot of radio traffic in the front. If you want to isolate the guards, shut down their communications, sound an alarm, or call reinforcements.
It's a bit late for that. Come on, come on, come on. Are you guys gonna like run out of bullets? God, guns have too many bullets in them these days. Come on.
Like a bitch, God.
Miss when people had revolvers. These guys are not doing it.
The hell is that?
Use your special ability again. Okay. This is costing me a lot of health, but I think we can get it done. Is it like C? No. Was it Q? It was Q. Easy.
The phone on the desk is flashing.
You might be able to listen in.
Do I
Motion
proceed?
bush.
It depends. Is everything in place? Almost. There's a few last things that need to be taken care of, but I don't anticipate any problems. I hope not. Call me when you have something more.
Wow, what a useless phone call. Okay, was that every guard in the
Nice
building?
bust.
I hope so.
Not the time, Mike.
God, Mike is horny. Calm down, brother. God, this is a garish-ass place to be. Dude, having negative sound dampening is so fucking funny. There's just actually no point to sneaking around. Alright. Now we're gaming. Easy. God, I'm so happy we put way too many points into assault rifles. Can I play the piano? This is not Max Payne 3. Very sad. Alright. Hell yeah, break everything. That's the plan. I wonder how like functional this game is when you play it with stealth. I assume it's pretty good. I feel like that's the intended way to play. I'm just kind of curious if like putting enough points into it makes it crazy easy, like in games like. Because I know in games like Skyrim or Fallout, if you keep putting points into stealth, at some point it gets a little ridiculous. Like enemies straight up can't see you even if they're looking straight at you. I somehow have not triggered an alarm yet. There's still time, obviously. Wait a sec. Okay. Easy. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. There's nothing clumsy is occurring here. Oh shit, billiards? With no balls? These guys hate fun. They've got an entire bar, and it doesn't look like they're using it at all. Why did that door open? Is there someone there? Hello? Nope. Just the ghosts. It's an Italian villa, of course it's haunted. Why wouldn't it be haunted? There we go. Ghost exorcised. Easy. Just snuck right in and slapped him right in the throat. It's that easy, boys and girls. Got some more dossier info. That's what I like to see. Did we turn the camera off? Nope. Okay. Sorry, if you think I'm reading these prompts, I'm actually really not. I think I hear a chopper, finally. Finally. Challenge. This chopper's gonna kill the fuck out of me. Easy. I really appreciate when they just kind of use one spot so I don't have to change my aim point. Oh. We're gonna have to find a rocket launcher or something. Ooh. I kinda wish this game had a little indication as to... Yeah, I wish this game had an indication as to, like... How do I put this? I wish there's a I wish there's a stamina bar. That's what I mean. That's what I want to say. Okay, I don't see anything red, so I think we're okay.
Got a present for you. Uploading the information now.
Receiving. Sure is a lot of security.
This is an
And
agonizing
that's
sound. Oh god, put it away. Alright, what did any of that do? Dude, this game does... Another thing, I mentioned this a lot. Another thing about this game that reminds me of Mass Effect is that whenever computer stuff is happening, they just put up a bunch of nonsensical windows. just videos with, like, exclamation points and random script that you can't read and other stuff going on. That happens all the time in Mass Effect 2, where if you look at any of the computer screens, it's just a lot of scrolling text in a font that no one can read.
Anything on the news?
I have no idea. I don't look at the news anymore because I know it's all lies. I know what's really going on. Alright, we can investigate the delivery at the warehouse or investigate the ruins transmission. Let's go check out the ruins. I guess if you're gonna set a game in Rome, you might as well dump someone in some fucking ancient ruins. Have a gunfight around some marble. Yep. That's about right.
Alright, I'm at the ruins.
And the bike?
It's close by. It's a nice ride. Looks like the area is under renovation.
The site's closed to the public, Mike.
What are they doing here?
What? Yeah, that's a good question. What is Alsamad doing here?
I'm going in for a closer look.
Closer look. Well, hopefully none of these guys had interesting information.
Trying to take in all the sights I see.
Good to see how the renovations are going.
I'm sure the whoever's responsible for curating these ruins wouldn't mind some extra bullet
Don't need
holes.
these munitions finding their way into Rome. That's one.
These guys were a lot more threatening at the start of the game, and they're really not anymore. Hang on, okay, we hopped over there, we came down here. Is there something over to the right here that I missed? Ooh, a vented shotgun action. There's an alarm? How? There's an alarm in the room. Did they set up an alarm system in the ruins? I guess they're just alerting each other over radio or something. That makes sense. Oh god, this area is kind of confusing, actually. Ooh, everything's made out of rocks. Oh god. Oh, that's just a box with a bunch of stuff plugged into it. That's how it works. Okay. Very stealthy. That's me. Oh yeah, definitely. Maximizing accuracy was definitely the right way to go with the guns. Because I haven't had an instance where like an accurate burst wouldn't kill someone, so you don't really need all the extra damage unless you're fighting a boss or something.
That's another one. And one more to go.
One thing that's kind of funny about games like this is that there's an implication that your character just kind of carries C4 around them, just in case.
If it's beneath the bath, it's probably where they kept the fires.
Always
To
have
heat up
some
the bathwater.
explosives in the back pocket.
So, you majored in architecture.
Wow.
Ancient Roman plumbing. With your signal's breaking up a little, Mike.
Must be the ghosts down here.
Are you in the catacombs?
Yeah, but not for much longer. I don't want to pick up any curses.
No, I don't think the Romans did curses. At the very least, I don't think they would put curses down here. We broke into the nice part of the catacombs, maybe. Return to the the slab.
That's the last of the weapons. Hope the world doesn't end up like this if Halbeck fucks it up.
You and me both.
I don't know, that'd be pretty neat. I'm down for post-apocalyptic stuff. Not in real life, obviously, but, you know. As long as we're talking about video games, of course. I found it funny because a lot of people I remember were making jokes about how if the world ends, everyone would be freaking out, and the people who play Fallout would just be super hyped up for it. And the way I felt about it was like, oh, if an apocalypse happens, I'm not gonna be the guy who's roaming around in power armor, just absolutely flexing on bandits. I'm gonna be the guy. I'm gonna be one of those farmers in Fallout 4 that just constantly complains about the weather. I don't know, it could be worse, but it definitely could be better. I'd rather not have to carry a pistol around to shoot blowflies. Just not a thing I want to deal with in life, I'd say.
I've got a link to all the transmissions to this station, but I'll need some time to trace the signal's origin.
So, I just stand here and wait?
Now you know how I feel. Just make sure nothing interferes with the station until I finish the trace. Then?
Then? What then? We've got trouble.
We're getting a little
don't we?
mean, aren't we?
Protect the trace, Mike. If we lose it now...
Don't worry, they're not getting anywhere near it.
Now the music's kicking in, alright.
Mike, you need to protect the trace. The signal's origin is in Rome.
Keep coming, assholes. I got plenty of bullets.
That actually is true, I do have plenty of bullets.
It looks like a dummy corporation. Cross-referencing with known contacts. Hold on, Mike, I almost have it.
I'm holding on. But A-okay.
Got it. We're good, Mike. Transmitting the information to the safe house.
Hell yeah.
Mike, what did you do?
Erasing my tracks. And the weapons.
Not the ruins! Oh god, all that history. Mike! God, some historians are gonna be pissed off. Explore the ruins, found a satellite array used for communications between an Alcimont cell and Marburg. Marburg was using them to smuggle munitions into the country undetected, and the Carcelet ruins was the pickup point. Found the array. Also blew up all the weapon caches. Yeah, we're solid. We were also probably still pissing off Deus Vult, because that was also very, very loud.
Mike?
Huh? Oh,
Mike, are you a terrorist?
sorry. Long day.
I imagine. They're airing reports on a shootout at the ruins, and while they're not admitting anything, the word is that it was a terrorist cell. There weren't any reports of you being taken into custody, though, so I wasn't sure what had happened.
They spotted me at the ruins, so I had to think quickly. I got the intel I needed, but it made getting out a lot harder.
Are you hurt?
No. Just need to get my second wind. I have to get to the warehouse soon before the leads grow cold or Marburg moves the evidence out. I'm still running on adrenaline anyway.
I noticed you had medical supplies in the cabinet. If you want, I could...
I'd appreciate that. I'm starting to forget what it's like not to be shot at. I've got more scars than skin now.
You look fine. They must all be under the shirt.
Guess I heal fast, along with the good skin. Thank my mother for that. You should get some sleep,
The
man.
conversations in this game are really weird sometimes. Just the dead silence from Madison. He's like, anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. Man. Alright, I'd say... We've got assault rifles are just maxed out, so that's as good as we're gonna get it. I guess we could invest in... submachine gun? I guess we could invest in toughness. They're, like, hard to kill. Yeah, automatically reviving might be fun. Finish off sabotage, maybe. I don't think overclock's gonna do us any good, but whatever. Yeah, I guess we'll just put the rest of it in toughness. Like, once we max out toughness, I guess we can start putting points into submachine guns or shotguns. I'm not putting it into pistols, because I haven't found a reason to use them at all, so I guess maybe SMGs for close range, since we've got the full bar for that. Or we could put more points into martial arts. Jump attack? Okay. Delivery. Small stores in the oven. Yeah, let's go. Let's get in there. That dumpster, this dumpster right here kind of looks like it has a face. Do you see that? I see it. That's so fucking funny. That's so... It's okay.
Yes, I've told you everything. Everything? No. I think we will need more than that.
Hang on. There's a guy getting interrogated there, but I think we got a little time. Alright. So bypass this, keep it. Oh, it's an easy one.
But I don't know what happened in Moscow. There was someone there, a man.
Some kind of incredibly handsome
Enough
man.
about this Thornton already. He's dead. Dead in Saudi Arabia. What about the shipments? I thought you made sure we weren't being... Oh, man.
Damn, it's Thugtown, USA in here. Jesus.
Mess that.
Russians. What the hell are they doing here?
Dude, fucking, it's the Avengers of crime in Rome right now. We had to deal with Al-Samad last time, and now we've got the Mafia. We got the three Poloski gangs
here. Looks like they're being shipped somewhere.
This isn't really my problem, so I just creep around. I'm getting shot at. Excuse me, you guys have bigger fish to fry than me? Why don't you go deal with that instead of doing all this nonsense? What the fuck? Who the fuck? What is this? Just... God, I remember every shooter having Russians as the bad guy. It still kind of happens a lot, but it was kind of funny how it was literally every shooter for a while.
I interrupted a lethal question and answer session. Getting some additional data now.
Well, the authorities are on their way. So whatever you need to do, you do it quickly. He'll be here in a few minutes.
Where the fuck? There it is.
Almost done, but I want to know who they were torturing. Let me ID them, and then I'm out of here.
All right, but hurry. Wait, you've got less than a minute.
No, less than a minute? Jesus.
Get out of there.
Got an ID. Some papers he had on him.
Now get out of there.
Where am I going?
Almost outside the warehouse. They're pulling up now.
I can't sprint that much. Mina has some patience. Somehow I completed all objectives, even though that was a really messy impact. Alright, we're okay. Was not spotted.
Caught your exploits at the warehouse on the news. Another shootout like at the ruins?
Yeah.
I accomplished the mission. That's all you need to know.
That covers the warehouse and the Pompeii ruins. With those two,
I love how
leads,
every
is
new
there any
contact
clue
we
as to
make
what
is just
Marburg up
baffled
to?
at how I go through these
We don't have
missions.
anything else to go on.
I found some clues at the warehouse, but I'm not sure how useful it'll be. The informant they'd captured died before I could speak to him.
There's got to be some connection. We just have to take a step back, see what the connection is.
Marburg was able to get the
This
munitions
has been
into
like
the country throughout
weirdly on
Savant.
board with things over
The
here.
warehouse was the destination of the bombs.
He wasn't planning to destroy the warehouse, though, right? Was he planning to store the bombs there, use them later in Rome?
Well, that doesn't make much sense. The warehouse was on the outskirts of Rome. There's plenty of other storage areas he could have used.
So there was something special about that warehouse. Its inventory. It's mostly art and museum pieces, right?
I could call up the inventory and see if there's any possible name or location connection.
Were any of the warehouse pieces outbound through customs? Maybe he was smuggling weapons and art pieces.
I doubt it. It looks like the pieces were intended for a museum in the city. Although... Wait, no. Some of the pieces had already been shipped out.
To where? I used to work part-time in restoration in one of the museums. I may be able to help. It's actually part of the
What an
reason
eclectic
Marburg
collection
hired
of skills.
Marburg hired you because you used to work at a museum?
me. Yeah, the Museum of Art in Rome. I think they have an exhibit on the Crusades showcased there now. What's wrong?
Some of the pieces in that warehouse. I'm certain they were from that museum.
He's going to bomb the museum. But why?
I have no idea, but that's his target. I need to get
It's
there
starting to
before
dawn
he
on me
does.
how weird it is that nearly every contact we make is like American or speaks with an American accent. Bombing the museum. I don't know. It's interesting. That's all I'm saying. Maybe it's a voice acting issue. Mission map for Intercept Marburg mission. For a small fee, the surveillance company will provide you with a detailed map of the museum where you must confront Marburg. I guess it could be. I don't really look at the map much. I just kind of work off of vibes. Yeah, I think we're okay. Let's go get Marburg. Marburg and his men are attacking a museum in Rome in the guise of Alsmod terrorists. They plan to set off a bomb inside the museum after evacuating their own forces through the underground tunnel. Stop Marburg and his soldiers and disarm the bomb. Sounds like a heroic tale in the making. Let's do it.
I'm in the museum.
I will say, one thing that has changed with games more as time goes on, I think, is that there's been more voice acting. Oh. They came in right after I left.
Damn it.
Not too surprised Madison got kidnapped at some point. She just kind of she kind of seemed like she was built for it. I don't know. She's like a really normal person in the middle of this spy thriller. She kind of that's the perfect person to set up getting kidnapped in the story. There's really intense music for this hacking game. Look at this guy armoring, but it's just in a shirt. Oh shit, that's a new move. Completely forgot I unlocked that. sure the police will ignore this gunfight. Ooh, I'm getting in your emails. Better hope there's nothing spicy in here. Come on, just get over there. Okay, there we go. What is going on? Live asset. Attention, slight change of plans. We have a live asset with us today, and just in case our interloper shows up. Madison St. James is to be taken to the evac point Phi and held until go code orange. If she makes too much noise, she is to be sedated. Under no circumstances is she to be injured unless you hear a change of orders, and that comes from Marburg. If anyone tries any funny business with a live asset, they will be killed. Marburg's words, not mine. Just not even Not mincing any words. You're just straight up, you will die. No euphemisms. God, I fucking hate how precise this is. Just fucking get in there. There we go. Ah. Of the doofle bag. Okay. I think we've cleaned this area out. Is this just a gigantic elevator? Holy shit. I guess it makes sense for like if it's a multi-story warehouse that they'd have a giant freight moving elevator. I guess we're not using it. Where do we need to go? Up there? Hang on. God, I hate it when maps look like this. So we need to go up and around to the second floor, and then go back. Okay. This game's so weird because the M opens up the map, but only tab closes the menu, so it gets kind of weird. So like you press M to open up the map, and then you press M to open up the map, and then you press M again, and then that doesn't do anything. So you click back, and then that goes to this menu, and then escape doesn't do anything on this menu, so you have to press tab. It's really weird. Just a lot of habits that I learned playing other games are not working on those menus. I can't escape anymore. Okay. 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 Where do I go? This doesn't lead anywhere. This just goes back to where... Oh, never mind.
Mina, is there anyone in the museum?
It's normal hours. A few tour groups, security guards. It's a light day for tourists. But that's still a lot of people of the...
Wow, a random loading screen.
I won't let it happen.
Someone's been killing a lot of guards here.
Mike, you need to hurry.
Why? What's going on?
I hear a party going on.
Attacking the security guard. Security's outnumbered. They'll be slaughtered.
I am digging the classical music over this fucking gunfight. It's very correct. I appreciate it.
Agent Thornton.
How do you get on the
made it.
loudspeaker?
Good. That makes things interesting. We have Madison. She's being held in the west wing of the museum. My men have orders to execute her.
That where your bombs are too?
No, the bombs are with me at the Crusades exhibit.
God, is that you?
You won't have time to reach both. Either way, someone dies.
You're right about that, Marburg. Why don't you stay put? I'll be right there.
Left or right, Thornton? Your choice.
Madison? Or coming after me and the bombs? There's not time for both.
Mike, Madison. She's in the wing to your left, but the bombs are in the wing to the right.
Which way should I go?
I don't know, Mike. You'll have to make the call.
Oh, I don't like
But I
this.
don't think Marburg is bluffing.
Those who weren't paying attention to the briefing, we have an insider man at the museum giving us access to the tunnel system that's normally used for moving valuable relics in the middle of the night. This will let us show up in the heart of the museum and circumvent the security. We rendezvous at Sigma Point and move through H-Power +2. Eagle team is responsible for keeping the museum crowd under control. Yes, we know a nighttime mission would be easier, but the man upstairs wants broad daylight, so it'll get broad daylight. Falcon team moves to Theta position. Raptor and Crane rotate in patrol between Chi, Epsilon, and Theta points. Cardinal teams set up. These guys have all of these fucking names are all messed up. They're juggling They're juggling like birds and Latin. What is this? You ready to help with them with the lifting as we're on a tight schedule? When Cardinal team gives the yellow light, all personnel need to be ready to evacuate. Falcon, Raptor, and Quake. It's not Latin. Is it Latin or is it Greek? It's Greek, I think. Eagle, Vulture, and Cardinal will switch to plain clothes and exit by the loading dock. Do not, under any circumstances, ditch your equipment thinking the blast will destroy the evidence. We're counting on the authorities being able to analyze the slightest scrap of incinerated material. Minimum safe distances have a click. We suggest you get even farther away as there's going to be a lot of stone thrown about the area. Okay, so crowd under control. Are they actually going to kill Madison? Because, like, so on one hand, I don't know. You said Madison's to the left and the bombs are to the right, right? This game does just kind of let me kill people, that is true. So, we've got... Let me think about this for a second. I don't think he's bluffing about the execution, so let's just go save Madison. This is not the correct direction. I guess not. Where's the, Nope, that's not it. Oh no, you have to go upstairs, so east wing, west wing, that's right. Hang on. Did we learn anything new about these guys? Where's that one guy? Where's Marburg? That's actually a really funny detail about him. He's actually bad at reading people. Okay, got it. You said West Wing is where Madison is, right?
Mike, they've sealed off the entrance to the other wing.
Guess there's only one way to go.
Mike, I'm picking up some interference on the channel. And judging from the frequencies, there's some proximity lines near your location.
I'll keep an eye out.
I like how efficient the model usage is in this game. They've got just walk over here. That did nothing to that man. Holy shit. You ever, what was I about to say? I like how in this game she's like, oh, there's proximity mines in the area, and I just see grenades just stuck to railings, and I was like, ah, I get it. Proximity mines. I guess if you're only going to use them in one spot, you might as well just reuse another model you already used. Jenkins, you're heading up Vulture Team. Make sure the Al-Samad corpses are placed at the ops points indicated in the briefing. These points are calculated to be the right distance to char the bodies and foil a true cause of death autopsy, but still keep enough flesh intact for a DNA screening. This shouldn't be a difficult task, but it needs to happen. The longer it takes the authorities to find the evidence, the longer it takes for the operation to actually work its magic. I might restart this mission at some point. There is one thing that's got me thinking that this might be like a trap is that we read that email earlier that said that there were no orders to harm Madison unless the orders come from up top. But that was Marburg telling us that he has orders to kill Madison, that he gave orders to execute Madison. So I guess that's no longer relevant. Thank God. No matter how well trained the characters are in this game, they still can't aim for shit.
You'll make it out of here alive.
Okay, we're good. She moved her head right into a bullet right before the loading screen, but we're good.
Go.
Mike, I can't let you...
Go, damn it.
Oh, Marburg's here. Hell yeah.
I expected you to carry out your mission.
Let's get him.
Instead, you let your personal feelings get in the way. Enough of this. There you are. Kill him! You're wise to hide from me, I'll give you that. You're wise to hide from me, I'll give you that.
You tried to punch me over this fucking railing? God, I'm taking a lot of bullets. Where? Let me use a different round that I have more of. Subsonics, whatever. God, these are not doing shit for damage. Why is this old man so tough?
Where to run? Hardly seems sporty to kill someone as inexperienced as you. Expected more from a self-appointed hero. You are disposable and obsolete.
It beats being dead, but you'll know all about that in a minute.
You don't have what it takes to kill me, Thornton. To
I don't
you,
know, man. Your health's kind of low.
comes last.
I've got 2 more
I
health
throw
kits.
another hostage in your way and you'll fold.
I guess when you get older, you don't have the balls for a stand-up fight, huh? Keep talking. Lets me know where to shoot.
Enough of this.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
Damn it, he's getting away.
There's nothing you can do now, Mike. Get out of there. There'll be another time.
I hate that. That's so lame. Yeah, some people died. That sucks.
It was a difficult choice. The woman you placed in harm's way, or stopping a terrorist bombing. Oh, if I had been in your shoes, well, I don't know what I would have done.
She took precedence. It was my fault she was there.
Indeed. After Saudi Arabia, I always thought your mission came first. That's what made you so useful.
I still don't see how this bombing helps you.
Really? That's because you have a very narrow view of events.
Then tell me what the bigger picture is.
Please. I hate this cryptic talk.
I can't expect you to keep up with every news report. I have an entire division devoted to it. Plus my ace in the hole.
Wait, you're telling me the media is influenced by corporations?
So
There's
what?
no way.
How does that benefit you?
The reorganization benefits Hellbeck. Surveillance, airport screening tech, weapons. Mr. Marburg's little crusade in Rome has reminded Europe what fear is.
So those people in the museum that died.
That wasn't the plan, but at least you saved one of them, didn't you? I certainly hope you're not blaming me for something you could have prevented.
Are you what kind of logic is that? Oh, I did this, but you didn't stop me, so it's your fault.
Saving the damsel in distress and all.
That's shit you'd hear in middle school. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna walk towards you, and I'm gonna swing my arms, and if you get hit, it's your fault.
I don't understand why you put me over the lives of those people in the museum. I don't know how you expect me to live with something like that. Or how you can. I can't be there if you have to make a choice like that again. I don't want you to feel like you're responsible for me anymore.
Damn, maybe I should have let her die.
I'm sorry.
Level up! Hell yeah! Yeah, no, part of the reason why I wanted to save Madison was that it was our fault that we put her in that situation. Also, I don't know. Not like I was thinking too much about it. Yeah, I guess that works for me. What do we get? Self-made medic. You patched up 2,000 points of damage by way of first aid. You can pry bullets from your spleen in your sleep. Wow. Alright.
Mike. Is it odd seeing me in person?
A little.
No, I'm glad you're here. Although I'm guessing this means trouble.
You could say that. I came here because we're out of time.
Oh.
Taipei, Rome, Moscow. As far as the agency is concerned, they've been resolved to Hellbeck's satisfaction. Perhaps not ideally, but Hellbeck's projections are optimistic.
So they don't even know they're starting a war.
Not yet. First they'll delete Alpha Protocol and erase everything associated with it. And that means you.
Hey, they haven't done a great job so far, so don't worry about me.
I am worried about you. I can't shut it off. For them, it's a lot more simple. If Alpha Protocol is erased, then you're erased. Whatever life you had will be gone. You'll be rogue forever. Until someone finds you and kills you. And I can't let that happen to you.
What does this mean?
I can't let that happen to you either, Mina. You've been there for me since the beginning.
What did that choice even
Sounds
mean?
like Alpha Protocol isn't choosing who survives. That means you're in danger too. Am I right?
Yes.
Mina, we're going to get through this.
Mike.
Ah, fuck it.
I mean it.
Ah, fuck it. I don't even care.
Mike, I can't. You don't know what's going to happen.
That is true. Ah, yes, the fade to black. Alright, I got my finger on the escape button. I don't know what this game's like. Okay, hang on, we're good, we're good. Hang on. Oh god, there's no skip.
I didn't mean to put you in danger.
Okay, this isn't too bad.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Well, that's pretty insulting. What, do I have halitosis?
I didn't mean that part.
Good, because that hurt my feelings.
Suppose you already have a plan.
Hang on. Let this man speak. What did you say, Kurt? Ah, fuck, it's 2000 and we do things like this. Yeah.
Today?
I don't think... I feel like when games
first
do
I have to get
romance,
back
it's
to the
actually more
facility.
explicit than it
Then
used to
take out the
be.
folks
I don't
that
think this is a
trained me,
2000s
then
exclusive
Marines,
thing. It's
agents,
just
any
like...
other
I feel
Outback
like...
folks they've got with them. Get evidence on an international conspiracy.
I feel like this era of
Prevent
games
World
was the
War III.
peak of really
Guess I'm very
awkward
concerned.
forced romances.
No, you need to get to safety. I don't want you getting hurt. And I'd be surprised if Westridge and Parker haven't already figured out someone's been feeding me information.
Yeah, one thing,
If
Baldur's
so,
Gate
your life
3
is in
has
danger.
full-on nudity,
I want to
so
help.
I feel
I
like...
can return to Alpha
Like,
Protocol.
stuff's still
I can
explicit.
still help you from the inside. I can't just throw you to the wolves.
If you're sure.
If I let anything happen to you now, I'd never forgive myself. Trust me, it's purely selfish.
Just be careful. I think we're only gonna get one shot at this.
This could be the last time we see each other.
Don't count on it. I'm not letting you off the hook that easy.
What are you going to do?
Call in a few favors. If Alpha Protocol thinks it's the only one with an army,
Do we have friends?
They're
I feel like
in
I've
for a
burned
shock.
a lot of bridges on my way here. World War III? Hell yeah.
A recent European Union study.
World War III, that sounds like a lot of content. Oh my god, that's a lot of emails. I forgot to check these. Mike, just a heads up, someone's been running a lot of web searches with the keywords Mike Thornton and Michael Thornton in the Milan area. Whoever's doing it did it through a Halbeck Milan office computer, although they used a public terminal, so I can't trace it back to that particular end user. Let you know if I find out more. Hey Mike, take a look at this email, but take it with a grain of salt. It's an Al-Samad transmission. The sender IP checks out as coming from an area where Al-Samad have been alleged to operate, and the codes used are those seen in prior Al-Samad missives bound. What's odd is that I've never seen Al-Samad communicate as damn, they don't do mass emails. We meet at the ruins, time code Algol, distribute weapons from recent acquisition, discuss agenda for next phase. Alright, we took care of that. Attention, we're hearing some chatter from the CIA about a Georgia situation. It's an internal affair, so it's not subject to interdepartment sharing. It is, of course, in our best interest to stay informed. Here's the situation in brief. Someone claiming to be a deep mole reported a rogue U.S. agent operating outside of the U.S., thus the CIA being in charge and not us. The mole did not say which agency is involved, making this a very shot-in-the-dark operation. The mole used an NSA verification code when contacting the U.S. government to prove his identity as a mole, which is why it's total bullshit that we're not in the loop officially. The rogue agent was alleged to have been operating in Saudi Arabia. If you find anything, send it to me first. Don't share with the CIA without it coming to my desk, Clark. Mr. Thornton, I have a friend in Moscow who owes me a favor. I'm sure she can help me get this story in the circuits. It's never the fuck-ups that cause such a scandal, it's the cover-ups. Fortunately, people never learn that, so I have a job. Money. Thank you, Scarlet. Okay, this is Mina telling us about those missions that we did. More stuff from a dealer. Michael, I just checked my work email and I read Conrad Merberg's mission debriefing. Apparently his mission was a success and that made me angry. And apparently you were there and could have stopped him, but instead went off to save some Jesus. Oh, she gives you a good thank you. Fuck, Mike. God, shut the fuck up, Z. Mike, I intercepted this email that'll interest you. Forgot to include this in the report I placed on your desk. No doubt our partner in this affair will be pulling a king's ransom due to the success of the operation. I suggest we ask for additional money, use to track down this Agent Thornton character. I think he can do little to expose the nature of the museum bombing. He can't go public, and if he did, who would believe him? But he can likely do much harm to our organization. He's reckless, emotional, and I question his judgment. But credit where credit's due. He got very, very close to stopping us, and I can't think of a single operative in our organization with that much determination and perseverance. Such an individual can only come back to hurt us. We should stop him before he has that chance. Send this to Scarlet. Travel's a little tight right now, so I'm cooling my heels and taking in some of the sights. After the bombing in Rome, the European Union is up in arms, and that means the airport security in Europe is going nuts. As much as I'd like to see them tearing, as much as I'd like them tearing through my luggage, I'm not willing to go through the hassle. Albatross, your name comes up with great regularity. Congratulations on your 15 minutes of infamy. With that watch your back, you might just make a career out of this. How about you contact me? Mike, I have important news. I totally did it. 2 chicks. Congratulations, Steven. What are you up to? My contact's been asking me for info on the big old Michael F. Thornton. What is your middle name, anyway? I got stoned off my ass about it, and a Minotaur told me it was Finnegan, but I doubt the credibility of his argument. So yeah, I guess the Russian, the Euros, the Chinese, ton of agencies are looking out for a Thornton matching your ugly mug. Don't worry, it's me. We go way back. Remember the time I told you about the 2 chicks out? Well, yeah, whatever. Anyway, sounds like you've been a busy boy. Drop me a line sometimes. We'll be business-like with him. He's gonna get bored reading that email, but I don't care.
Think tank. List 37
All
points of
right.
concern, including a sharp
Hang on.
upswing
Can we
in
send a
terrorist
reply to
activity in the past
Albatross? Can we hang out with him? No, it's not an option. No.
Moscow, and China's increasing mobilization in the wake of Taiwanese independence rallies as evidence that a global conflict of unprecedented proportions may be closer than we thought.
Alright. Oh, the area we're in is called Endgame. Cool. Alright, we need to contact Scarlet.
Halbeck has shown increasing...
Just lightning flight back to Taipei.
Your door was open.
What is with the lighting in here?
I would have known if it wasn't you. Footsteps are like signatures.
That's an
Oh,
interesting
cool.
skill.
Entirely different voice.
In case you haven't guessed already, I don't have much of a social life. What is it you needed, Mike? Got another story to pass along?
Yes, but it's complicated.
That so? What a surprise. Very little about you seems simple. I was pretty certain you might be Interpol or military, but my gut tells me intelligence. But none of my contacts have heard of you.
Contacts. So you've been checking up on me.
I didn't want to, but you really don't leave me much choice if I want to know the truth.
If I was intelligence, is that something you think I'd tell a journalist?
You tell me. And I'd like you to be honest with me, if you can. I think I deserve that much.
Okay.
There's not much to say. I used to work for the United States government. I still do, in my own way.
What do you mean?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. When you met me in Saudi Arabia, that was my last official mission with the US. After that, I've been on my own. Except for people I've met on the way. Like you.
It doesn't sound like you've had a chance to relax in Saudi Arabia.
No.
That's an understatement.
It's been just gunfire for the past several weeks.
Much on you.
Not surprising.
So, I checked the corporate gossip. Halbeck's taken quite an interest in you.
God, I wonder why.
Let's just say Leyland and I don't see eye to eye on business practices. You ever met him?
At press conferences? Quite the snake. But that doesn't explain why Halbeck would be after you.
He's just jealous of my wardrobe. His rise up the corporate ladder hasn't done much for his fashion sense, so he's taking it out.
This is not how I
I
expected
guess a
this to go.
straight answer was too much to hope for.
I should have just clicked
Keep your
honest.
secrets then. I don't care.
Scarlet, it's a long story and I don't have the time to tell you.
Then why are you here?
Because I need your help, that's why. I have something Halbeck wants to keep buried. It's evidence. And
I
can't
kind of
think
wish they
better
labeled
hand for it to
casual
be
as
than yours.
dishonest instead
Concerns
of
that airliner in
casual.
the
I
Middle
feel like
East.
casual implied he was
The
just
one that
like
was brought
loosening
down
up,
for the
but
missile.
I guess
What do you want
honest
to
was the only
If you
option
don't
that
hear
was
from me in
honest.
24 hours, then take it to the nearest newspaper or television station. Halbeck may try and stop you, but I'm guessing you're smarter than they are.
So you trust me enough for this, but not enough to give me the whole story.
Fuck, dude.
It's better you not know.
All right then. I'll help you, Mike. But next time, it might help if you trusted people a bit more.
God, this conversation system's so fucking annoying. Sorry, it's just like, it's, most of the time it's okay. Most of the time it's okay. It's just, shit like that is what kind of pisses me off about the conversation system in this game, where you don't know what Michael's going to say. So it's like, this is honest. This is casual. What does casual mean? I was like, oh, I thought casual would imply we're loosening up around her and we're just trying to, like, show her that we trust her. But instead, Michael just was really flippant, because sometimes sometimes stuff in that area is the suave option. Sometimes it means something else. So I had no idea what the fuck he was gonna say. So I should have just stuck with honest, but instead she just chewed me out for being dishonest, and I was like, okay, fucking. I don't know. It's like a constant issue with a lot of games where they have that conversation system, and it's specifically when they map the options to your face buttons on a controller, where and they give you one or two words where you click on it and you're like, and the character starts saying something and you're like, oh shit, this is not what I wanted to do. Ah, man. Also, sometimes this game will have you, like, it'll present a bunch of answers, but the character hasn't asked the question that they're asking yet, and then the question will come at the end of the timer, so you have, like, 0.2 seconds to decide. I think that's a real... I'm glad Obsidian never did that again with any of their games, because that is just so annoying. Alright, whatever. Let's talk to Albatross.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Guess the old man gave me a false number.
Communications decrypted. Signal established.
Albatross. Your signal's weak. I can barely see you.
Agent Thornton, Mike.
I'm just picking all of the options on the right button. I'm just picking this one all the time.
So tell me what you need, quickly.
I'm infiltrating the...
That's the professional section. We're staying there.
I see. This is sooner than I expected. If you think I know the location of the facility, I can't help you.
I can get there. What I need is whatever intel or manpower you can provide, once I'm inside.
If you can get in and transmit the location. But once you transmit the coordinates, you'll need to buy yourself some time before I can intervene. May I ask why you're infiltrating the agency? It seems counterproductive, not to mention the low chance of
Closure,
success.
homesick,
I have to do
aggressive.
this, and I have to find out the truth of what's going on there. I can pay you for your help, Albatross.
You don't need to pay me, Mike. An alliance with you and your continued survival has proven to be in my best interests. When I was at Braco's mercy, you chose to intervene.
Yeah, definitely.
I've not forgotten.
That definitely wasn't the second time I made that
choice. When you
choice.
had no reason to do so. Now it is my turn to help you.
You're not getting compassionate in your old age, are you?
Consider it a payment for services rendered. One doesn't kill the golden goose.
Or an albatross. Seems doing both would be unwise.
I would agree. Once you reach your destination, we shall prove it. Until then, I shall ensure the south wind is at your back.
Enjoy your flight. I'll see you soon.
Very nice. Well, we've got two teammates. That's cool. Infiltrate Alpha Protocol. Let's get in there. How much money do we have? Is it enough to buy the good armor? Oh. Oh well. Got 87k. I've been buying too much intel, maybe? Is that the problem? I have no idea. Well, I've got the best... Yeah, I've got the best armor that I can... I've got the best armor endurance-wise that I can afford. And I don't think, Yeah, and it seems like that's the best I'm gonna get. So, I guess we'll just buy a couple first aid kits. There's no intel. There's no intel on Alpha Protocol. That makes sense. That just makes sense. I don't see another gun that we would want. There's no upgraded version of the gun I already have, so that's what it is. Doesn't look like any mods that would be useful. Got a better laser sight. That's cool. And I guess that's all she wrote. Should probably make sure we have plenty of bullets too. That's one thing we're gonna need. This is going to be messy. Oh god, fucking this is such a console ass menu. It does not work with PC very well. Fucking the highlighting thing's not lined up. Oh no. Okay, I think that's okay. We've been doing pretty good combat wise. I assume this next chunk of it's gonna be a step up from where we were at previously, but I think we'll be okay. I think everything's gonna be just fine. It'll be a 50% hit ratio. Give bullets, yeah. Select a handler. Fucking god, what a who would be a good choice?
Did you take care of what you had to do?
Everything's in place. How about you?
It shouldn't be much longer.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you. Mike, if this doesn't work...
Goodbye, me.
We're just leaving it there? Well, well, well. It's been an entire video game.
Go ahead.
What's up, brother?
Save me from having to call in the squad. All them running?
Never was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a fuss about this.
I called you, remember?
Oh shit, we can't. We can just grab bullets. Okay, hang on. Real quick. Real quick. Where is the bullets option? Is that not a thing? Fucking, was I mistaken? I feel like there was a thing where you could buy ammo somewhere. Oh, there it is. Sold out of subsonic rounds. Good. I think that's just enough. I can't buy any more APDS rounds, unfortunately. Is there any, like... What the hell is an internal assault rifle magazine? What does that even mean? Buy that. Perfected rifling. Recoil 1, stability 2. Oh, hang on. Let's get... One sec. See, recoil, stability... Yes, we'll go for perfected rifling, question mark. On. Hang on. Okay, this is getting weird. Fucking okay, how do these buttons work? Sorry, this must look really stupid. This must look really stupid on the stream. I'm trying to like figure out. Okay, space puts us back at the top. Enter puts us back on the top. When I click on it, it fucks up. Okay, we click on this. Equip. There we go. I keep double clicking on the button, and then that's just destroying this menu. Is the problem? It was not what was intended. Okay. Let's get in there.
So, here we are, Agent Thornton.
Guess you can go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It was a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol, do you remember what you told him?
I think I said it was my duty to volunteer. Sure feels that way now. You ever had an intern position in a government agency?
I have.
Need I say more? All my exercise was moving papers from desk to desk.
Was that what I said?
Not sit back and manage it. I want to be out where the action is. I want to make a difference.
Well, that didn't turn out like you thought. When the reality met the expectation, reality won out. There's a lesson there, I think.
This guy's smoking. Okay, sometimes that model looks like
it's
backwards.
That's what I find interesting about you as a case study. When it came down to it, you found your job was more important. The mission. Maybe a hint of duty. We all imagine how we'd act when tested. Not many people ever get the chance.
That's actually a cool way to handle that.
Did you
I like that
how
callback.
you became Mike when reality came knocking? You'll have to excuse
he's really
me,
fucking
but I
chewing
asked
that
for this
cigar
next
like a
part
hot
to be
dog.
recorded for posterity. I wanted to make sure it's captured perfectly.
It was worth it. I'm gonna see this mission through, Leyland. Henry. I'm gonna see you arrested for those people you killed and see that Halbeck answers for its crimes.
Really?
Count on it.
All right, Thornton. I think you misunderstand me. You see, I'm not here to gloat. I'm here to offer
You're not here to gloat?
I'm not giving up the film footage, see?
I don't care, Mike. That's a separate appointment in my calendar. Right now, we're discussing you and Helbeck.
What are you talking about?
If you stay here, it isn't going to turn out well for you. The best you could have hoped for was to be captured by Alpha Protocol. Then they can erase you quietly. To me, that seems like a waste of talent.
Really?
Really? Do you know why I used you in the first place?
I'm all ears.
Because I recognize an asset when I see it. That is the reason Helbeck is where it is today. And why our numbers are so high. It's also why Mr.
Our numbers, the
Marburg
line's
chose to
going up
work
so
with me.
high, Michael, you don't
Because
understand.
I recognize value, and I reward.
I have no god, I have a stock price.
You're offering me a job.
Mike, you already work for me. I just like to make it official. We have an excellent insurance package.
What makes you
Oh
think
damn,
I'd
they
even
probably have good
consider
dental.
that?
Because you can't go back. You added some NSA agents to your body count in Rome. Those Marines you killed in Moscow. No American agent gets away with that in the end. You're not pretending to be a rogue agent anymore. You are one. They'll execute you. Me, I have a different perspective on the situation. I know what you did needed to be done to achieve results. It's a rare quality to find someone willing to think outside the box.
I still haven't heard your terms yet. And it sounds like you've made this offer before.
This was the same talk Marburg and I had a long time ago, although I didn't know his agency connection when I hired him. You're a special case. I was able to recruit right from the source. So, a few things. One, you're going to be executed at worst, or at best, spend life in a CIA prison in Eastern Europe. Two, this will be the last conversation you will have with another human being. And three, it really wasn't my fault that this whole situation happened, but I think you already recognize that.
I'm listening.
Mike, your government needed my contracts. They hired me to build this place, and worst of all, they created you.
Worst of all?
Yes, because when they create programs like this, there's no accountability. And when people never have to answer for the things they do...
Leyland?
What is it?
Hell yeah.
I've been dying to do that for hours, but I needed to hear all you had to brag about first.
I'll take that as your answer, then. This was it for you, Thornton. I was your last chance.
I
Sure.
can't wait to show you how wrong you are.
What are these guys wearing? It's the scare cord again. Fucking... I am
Agent
not that
Thornton,
threatened by Marburg. I'm not as
allowing
threatened as the
yourself to be
music would imply it
captured.
is.
Making us go through the effort of bringing you here. Well done.
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out yet, Marburg. I know your history. I know the United States left you out to dry. Deus Vult, all of it. But it doesn't seem like you learned anything from it. You served Deus Vult blindly, and now you're answering to Leyland and Halbeck.
Your point?
Trading one master for another, Marburg? Seems to me blind loyalty is what got you here in the first place. Everything you know about Leyland should tell you what your future is.
I don't expect I'll see you again, Agent
5
Thornton.
AP, hell yeah.
Your mission ends here.
Oh, we're back on the table.
Orders. When they administer the meds, the end will be quick.
It doesn't look like we're actually strapped that tightly in. Yo. Thank you, partner. Hey, what's up?
You made it out.
There's a fucking...
Once you're armed, get to the Global Monitoring Center and hack into the system. I'll do what I can to assist you.
Oh, they just left my equipment next to me. Cool. Using the wrong fucking bullets. These are too quiet. Where are my loud bullets? There we go. Oh, these guys are a little tougher than the other guys. Why is my toughness only 70? Okay, so good. We're good so far. Still might be a little tough, but we'll see. Why is my... Was my endurance always 70, or did something change? Tactical I feel like my armor was way higher before, and I'm not sure what happened. Is there even a purpose to collecting money anymore? Ooh, crack safe, robbing a super secret agency. This is what I signed up for. This is where it was all heading. Oh, now we've got 125 endurance. Okay.
Agent? Or is it just Mike Thornton now, with the rank stripped away? Never understood why we had titles anyway. Meaningless. I don't understand why you wanted to speak to me. If you think I can help you, you're wrong.
We'll see. I think you'll want to hear what I have to say. Parker, the plan you arranged with Halbeck, it's not gonna work.
Really? Doubtful. I thought there was a chance you might return. You are resourceful, even for a rogue agent.
Well, I have you all to thank for being rogue, don't I?
I don't think we ever actually met this person.
I thought it would just be a cover, but you made it real.
If you blame me for this, then you're in error. Miss Tang is to blame.
You're saying Mina gave me up, and she ordered the missile strike?
The first was done by her, yes. The second was the result of orders we received. She was not responsible for that. I would have preferred you return here, where you could be monitored. As you can see, letting you run around is dangerous. And...
Me? Dangerous?
Despite your flaws,
me, an active threat
resource.
to all things around me? That's impossible.
I don't care what you believe, but I have no reason to lie to you. Now, what do you want? There's little I can do for you, so make it quick.
Why did you try to kill me in Saudi Arabia? I know you sent the coordinates to Halbeck so they could drop a missile on me.
To kill both you and Shahid and erase the evidence of the missiles, yes. The math was logical. But I'm not surprised you find it confusing.
Oh my god.
So you never even asked. You compromised mission data to a contractor. Why?
Compromised? Nah. As I said, I was ordered to. As much as you were tasked to kill Shahid, I was tasked to kill you. A waste, but all evidence of the sale of the missiles was to be deleted, including the agent. That's why you were the new recruit, the one to take the fall. Halbeck's interests had to be protected because it's our national interests.
So that makes Leyland in charge now? Of an entire branch of a U.S. agency?
No. We were ordered to assist him in recovering his missiles, in assassinating Shahid, and then killing you. He was given access to the facility and our resources.
But why?
Why did we cooperate? There's no reason to ask why.
You can't tell me that you didn't suspect something was wrong.
Nothing was wrong, Thornton. As I said, Halbeck had proper authorization. They asked permission,
this is so
and
lame.
They got it.
And Westridge didn't object?
No, because like me, he follows orders. We were asked to get an agent to do Leyland's job and to contract me for my services.
This guy didn't even ask any questions. He was just like, yeah, sure, we'll dump a missile on the new guy.
Create triggers.
Don't worry, there's a reason. There's a reason for everything.
A great deal would benefit the United States.
My brain's simply too large for you to comprehend.
They are Halbeck customers as well. And if they are reliant on Halbeck technology, they are reliant on us.
Oh,
Even
God.
better, if they can be lured into action in Taiwan, well, then it
buys us time to build strength.
And Moscow? Rome?
Rome was a reminder to the rest of Europe.
What?
Moscow, a necessary distribution center.
And the people on the airliner in the Middle East?
Those deaths, they are nothing compared to the death toll that would follow if these steps were not taken.
So murder's your business, Parker. Funny, I didn't see that in the job description.
How ironic. I could list the deaths you've caused in the name of world peace, and it far outweighs anything I've done.
Whatever. You're a murderer. The title fits.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Thornton. But yes, the government asked me to design scenarios to promote America's position in the world, and to strengthen Halbeck as well. It was the most interesting assignment I've had in years.
Interesting.
To use my analytical skills for something besides system maintenance or compiling budget reports. For a project of my own. So yes, I accepted the assignment. And I did what I do best. Analyze.
Parker, it's not too late. There's no need to side with Halbeck anymore. They don't give a shit about the United...
It's not my decision. Nor yours. This conversation is over, Agent.
God, what a waste of time. Let's go kill him. God damn, why did they make that noise? Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that? Actually rude. That should be illegal, whatever the hell sound just happened.
Facilities flood control system.
You're telling me. I think they're washing the place clean.
That means they're doing the same with the data as well. You'll need to get to the surface quickly.
You're in a lot of bullets. Oh my god, go down the ladder faster, dude. Is just a whole circus.
If Alpha Protocol was one of my branches, I would have terminated everyone by now.
Aren't you doing that already? Just hold on, Leyland. I'll be seeing you in a bit.
You mean after you help Miss Tang? We have her prisoner here.
How the fuck did that happen?
Rescue her or come after me. Let's see where your priorities
How many times has this game done this? Oh, I captured the person you like. You save them or get me. Jesus. Just in case we spontaneously need to spend $2,000, I'm ready. More money? Hell yeah. I've got dossier info on the United States military. Okay, incendiary bomb.
Rena was in there because she was conspiring with you. Guess she deserved it, huh?
She did.
I suggest you get to the center now, or you'll lose what little help you have. Still need the data on those servers. Get someone to recover it.
Wait, did Mina die? What the fuck happened? Okay, that's still an option. Cool. Okay, one of those wounds she had on her face looked like a bullet hole, so I was like convinced that they killed her. Hang on. Where? Let's just fucking disable the EMP. A lot of stuff lying around here. That's a lot of incendiary bombs. Is the game telling me to do something? That's a lot of C4.
What are you doing with the records? Parker. Parker, answer me now, damn it.
Hurry and set those charges. Keep an eye out for Thornton. He's still around here.
Detonation charges.
How cool, sister?
Charges. Only a few minutes. Timer is 0.
I know.
I'll see if I can take control of the security turrets. Got it. If you can hurt them until the auto turret should help take them out.
Would you leave me alone already? I've got work to do.
Oh, god damn it. No, that's not a turret. How do we get to Parker? He's got a health bar. He must be killable.
Like the turrets? The attack star was at work.
These guys have too much health. It's actually frustrating. Hang on. Idea.
Did you die already?
I can't believe this game has an over-the-shoulder toss animation for explosives. Do you see that? It's so casual.
Yes, I'd like to copy or read only files. No, don't overwrite duplicates.
What the hell are we doing? Do I have to, like, blow up all the turrets? Hang on.
Thanks, Thornton. The longer you hide, the sooner I'm out of here.
Having trouble, Parker?
Turret system deactivated. What do we do now? There's no way to this little area in the back here.
Thanks, Thornton.
Here we
The
go.
longer you hide, the sooner I'm out of here.
Can I kill Parker already? Jesus. Do I have to throw bombs at him?
Do I have to kill you to get a decent game speed around here?
Parker, just stop. I'm warning you.
Hurry up. Thornton's not out of the picture yet.
Headed to the surface.
Well, Parker's dead.
Make sure you
That's
get
taken
cover.
care of. We may both be murderers, but I'm better at it. I always remember that sort of argument about Batman, how he goes, "Oh, if you kill a murderer, the amount of murders in the world stay the same." And then the counter argument is always like, "Well, what if that one murderer kills like a lot of other murderers? Then the number goes down, right?" And I guess that's the logic we're running with this game, with me at least. There's definitely a much less lethal way to play this game, but I'm not pursuing it. It's the victory sound. Oh my god, not my video game helicopter. Who could have seen this coming?
Of course. Otherwise it would have been too easy.
Exactly, Michael. This
Head for
man
the
knows he's
wreckage.
in a video
Some
game.
G-22 may have survived. If not, there may be some...
That's been there for a hot minute. You know, one thing I'll be glad for when I'm not streaming is that I don't have to wrangle Streamlabs anymore, which would be nice. Oh shit. Is there anything up here? Loot, possibly? There's a really high-pitched sound in this track, and I hate it. I really don't like really high-pitched noises, and this game's got a lot of them, and it's really, really grating on me. Oh,
hey,
shit.
Mikey, good to see you. Glad you made it out here to our live fire range.
It's the...
No more practice runs for you. This is the real deal.
It's the fucking HR complaint, walking and talking. What the fuck was that? I don't know what the fuck exploded there. Is there a guy over there? Why did I say performance?
Coming your way.
I can stay away from things that explode.
Got something for you.
Now this guy declares when he throws a grenade at us. That's very professional of him. How's this work?
Got something for you.
He's up there. I guess we're supposed to toss stuff at him. I don't know how the grenade tricks in this game work. Why does this guy get to throw grenade at a time? Who does that? Hang on. That's way too high. Stop whistling, dude. Please. What? This guy doesn't have a health bar anymore. Come on. Oh. Stop, please. Poke your head under there. I'm begging you, brother. He's been practicing. I've only gone to 3 separate countries. I think he just blew himself up.
Sean Darcy?
There it goes.
Yeah. Do you know him?
His father. Yes. This may have repercussions.
I don't care. Even if we were buds with Darcy, I probably still would have wanted to kill him.
Have you reached the crash site?
No, there's a helicopter in the way.
EMPs and incendiaries, as well as your usual arsenal, should do the trick.
You're telling me to shoot the helicopter with this gun? I can't tell if I run out of stamina or if the sprint button just doesn't work sometimes. Where's that helicopter? picked this up and now there we go. What is happening? Oh. Is this doing anything for you? No. Come on. There we go. That's how helicopters work, I think. If it's got a health bar, we can kill it. Range rules. Violators will lose range privileges. Follow instructions by supervising. Hey! I'm trying to stay safe. Wear eye and ear protection. Firearms must be pointed in a safe direction at all times. Do not handle firearms behind firing lines. Clear barrels of obstruction before firing. Only shoot designated targets. No smoking or alcohol use. Absolutely no horseplay. You will be reprimanded and possibly shot if I see any play in a horse style. This music's really bizarre. Okay, crashed helicopter, very exciting.
Where's the boat? ETA on arrival, please. I have appointments I need to keep. I don't know what Thornton's game is, but he needs to be stopped. He escaped custody and he's coming for us. I need an escort out of here now.
Right. The transport I detected earlier, it's within range of the docks, and the bays are filling fast.
Where the hell is Mina? Where the... I don't know what the fuck happened. That's still an objective that we've got on the list. Yeah, she's right there. I assume that's still possible.
Thornton, it seems I underestimated you.
Yeah, that's one of your talents. It's your choice. Prison, or I kill you right here.
No, the choice is yours, Agent. I'm leaving. I suggest you do the same.
Oh, we're doing it now. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. I have 28 AP. Ooh. Wasn't there a thing? There's a thing I got called, like, Agent of Change or something somewhere. Office Romance. You turned your working relationship with Mina Tang into a romance. Okay. In a remarkable act of manipulation, you managed to sway Conrad Marburg's sense of duty. How? Wait, how? Guess we'll put points in martial arts. Advanced Fury. Hell yeah. I don't know. Fucking. We'll fucking.
There you are.
Yeah, I guess.
On it.
Oh, does this just go back down? Why? What? Why?
Keep the water flowing. We need to get this boat launched. You'll pay that.
Wow, that rocket did not do as much as I thought it would. Also, this guy's head is a lot stronger than I thought it was. God, gameplay. Victory. We win.
Going somewhere.
All right, Thornton. What is it you want?
To see you brought to justice.
Or killed. I'm
Don't
down
be
for
a
either.
fool. How dare you hit me?
That's my life. I can keep this up all day. Now, tell me what else I can't do. You think you can give me orders? Think you have control of this situation?
Thornton, hold on. I'll give myself up. Testify, if that's what you want. I can say what happened here, with your mission.
And all I have to do is let you go, right? See, that's where you lose my interest.
I don't care.
Goodbye, Leyland.
Thornton, please. I can pay you.
Satisfied?
Yes.
I think so. I'll probably know in an hour once the adrenaline levels out. So what now? We fight some more?
I prefer we leave than never cross paths again.
As long as you don't pick up where Leyland left off, that shouldn't be a problem.
I have no intention of doing so. I'll be assumed to have died here, like you.
That's what I like to hear.
I think you'll find it liberating. I trust you can handle things from here.
Did Mina die?
I think so.
If that's the case, that's awkward.
Can't say I'll be sad to leave this place. Although knowing where here is would be nice.
Yeah, Mina
Guess
definitely
there's
died.
not much else to do except head out and see what happens.
Okay.
Story of my
Yeah,
life.
I missed something in
No sense
that last
changing
mission.
it. Then again, maybe losing myself for a while might not be so bad. Now the only challenge is to keep from getting bored.
Jesus.
At least now I've got time to figure it out. And maybe change a few things about the world while I'm at it.
Where the fuck was Mina? Also, I don't you know, whatever. I don't care. You know, I don't care. I could redo this like I did with the Albatross thing, but this mission was fucking long, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. Just when we get the credits. Alright, gotcha. Alright. That was Alpha Protocol. I will say, I can see why people do like this game. I do think the whole, it does a good job representing like the branching decisions, I think, where all the little, I do appreciate that your little decisions and conversations matter. And also, I do like that they have all these little bonus objectives and little things in the missions that can modify all sorts of things and like cascade throughout the rest of the game. I do have a lot of problems with the execution of a bunch of different things. Like, I really dislike how the conversation options are presented to you. I dislike how short the time is where you get to decide what to say. I dislike, I think the overall presentation of objectives is a little confusing, and I think they did the whole I stole this one person, you have to save them or complete the mission. They did that 3 times, which I think is 2 times too many during this game. And I also just think, I think that last thing with Mina, I don't know, I think something went over my head because I had no idea where the fuck she was. But you know, that was probably a me problem. But yeah, it's I think overall I'd probably give this game like a 7.5 out of 10 or something. It's there's some good stuff here. It's just really, and I'm sure this game really shines when you play it multiple times. But the gameplay is really stiff. I don't like how the guns work at all. The tone system on First Blood, like, my first time in every conversation is just a fucking guessing game as to what Michael's going to say. I have literally no idea what half of the options were, because it would go professional, suave, aggressive. I understand what that means, and I usually stuck with professional because I've seen most people like that. But, like, sometimes they would change what everything was called, and then I would have no idea what that meant, basically. So I feel like, because I'm trying to guess what it would mean from context, I think didn't really work for me. So I wasn't a huge fan of that, and that's a problem for me because it's such a huge component of the conversation system. I feel like maybe one day I might play through this game again to try to get a better result, but honestly, I'm not too invested, so I'm gonna say probably not on that one. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool idea. I appreciate that it exists. I think it's like, this isn't really something a lot of people are interested in making, so I'm glad it does exist. Because I think like an espionage RPG is a really cool idea, in my opinion, and I'm glad it does exist, but it's, I don't know, it definitely feels clunky in a lot of different ways, and a lot of aspects about it are old-fashioned. This game did come out really early in the whole decisions, like conversation decision tree, I guess, evolution. I do remember Telltale Games would make a lot of, had a lot of, all the games they made after, like, The Walking Dead. You remember that whole run of licensed games they made where it was like it was conversations and QTEs, and that was pretty much the whole gameplay loop. It was just that. And I remember that game also had a problem where the options you picked weren't really clear, and then your character would say something you didn't actually intend or do something you didn't get was what they were going to do. And I think Fallout 4 also had that problem where it was just one word to describe what your character would say, but in Fallout 4 it didn't matter as much because what your character said didn't feel like it mattered at all. So it was ironically less frustrating because it mattered less. But in this game it was really frustrating. I think that that conversation we had with Scarlet was, I think, the cherry on top, where it was like, oh fucking yeah, our entire relationship just flipped on its head because I picked something that said casual. What it should have said was dishonest, I think. I think it should have been, do you want to tell the truth? Yes, no. And I was like, yeah, I want to tell the truth. Scarlett's been straight up with us, and she was literally on a couple of our missions, so she should know. And, like, obviously I'm not trying to be a super clandestine mega spy that keeps his secrets. I'm just kind of fucking around. So I feel like I was a little frustrated with how that turned out, and I feel like with Mina, I don't know. I don't think we have a last safe house thing. I could go back and try. I think after stream I'll probably go back and try to save her and see how that ending goes. But honestly, I don't want to do it all over again. Yeah, the mission's too long. I don't want to do it all over again. Where's this autosave actually, where's this autosave land us? This is just the fight with Leland, I think. Yeah, based off of the environment I'm seeing here, so yeah, it would take too long. I probably could've, I don't remember this game allows mid-mission saving, but I probably should have saved right when they announced that Mina was captured, and then I could have just reloaded it after they showed off that she died, but like, I thought we would get a choice later. I thought they were going to do a thing like they did with the museum, where they're like, hey, go left, go right, pick one. They were very, very clear what choosing a direction meant. And with the Mina thing, he's just like, I've got Mina, and then I was like, where is she? I don't fucking know. Whatever. That's how it is. I'm sure if you really like this game and you play it again, like, all of those problems kind of disappear into the background as you get more used to the game. I think that's kind of how it felt with Fallout New Vegas, where playing that game for the first time was extremely frustrating, but as I played it more, and then especially after I modded it a little bit to make it more stable, like, that game became much more playable. So as a result, I love that game, even though it's really, I will admit it's really clunky, and it definitely has its weaknesses, but I still adore that game for what it is, and I'm sure this game has its fans. I just don't think I'd count myself as one of them. So yeah, anyway, that was Alpha Protocol. I'm glad I gave this game a shot, because I remember playing it a long time ago for the first time, and I just never finished it, so I'm glad I finally managed to come back around and actually managed to do it. So yeah, hope you guys had fun watching me get through it. But yeah, this kind of finishes up our playthrough. I guess this is the last playthrough of the channel for right now. I don't think we have enough time left to do another full playthrough of a game, because we've got what? Yeah, we've got 2 weekends left, so I don't think, unless I spend like all 4 days remaining on a single game, which I don't think would be the best idea. I feel like, I think this is going to be I think hilariously enough, Alpha Protocol is going to be the last playthrough we complete, before my break. So, yeah, anyway, I think next handful of streams is probably just going to be one-offs and maybe just me talking. Probably just going to have a game that is not too crazy in the background, or maybe just try something new that I just grab off of Steam. That sounds like a good idea. So I'll probably stick with that. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll put up a schedule, or at least make an announcement telling you what I'm going to be playing next. So hope you guys look forward to that. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you had fun. I hope you guys had, or still have, a wonderful weekend, and I hope I see you guys later. Bye-bye.